Jonathan!
What? What?
Were you listening?
Listening to what?
The problem I asked you, do you know what the answer is?
What problem?
Oh my gosh.
Can you go over the lessons with me again?
Sure thing.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, today I'm going to show you how to use given values to evaluate all 6 trig functions. So, given is sine equals root 3 over 2 and cosine is 1 over 2. So I'm just going to fill in these two on a little chart that I'm going to do here. Alright, and I'm also going to draw a 30, 60, 90 triangle. And we're going to be looking at the angle that is 60 degrees. Okay, so you see the triangle here, and you can see using 60, the sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So root 3 over 2, and then cosine is 1 over 2. So we're going to also fill in tangent here, which is opposite over adjacent. So the opposite over the adjacent is square root of 3. And then next we're going to do cosecant, which is the opposite of the sine. So that's going to be 2 over root 3, and then we're going to multiply both sides by root 3, so that's going to give us 2 root 3 over 3. Next is secant, which is the opposite of cosine, so that's just going to be 2. And then lastly we have cotangent, which is the opposite of tangent, so that's going to be 1 over root 3, and then multiply top and bottom by square root of 3. It's going to give us 1 root 3 over 3. And that is how you solve for all of the trig functions with given values.
Alright, so I'll be showing you how to verify this equation. First, you turn the cosecant squared of x into 1 plus the cotangent squared of x over the cotangent of x. Then you split this up into 1 over the cotangent of x plus the cotangent squared of x over the cotangent of x. Then you can turn this into the sine of x over the cosine of x, and this simplifies into the cotangent of x over 1, and this can be turned into the cosine of x over the sine of x. And then you have to add these together, so you have to have a common denominator, and you multiply this by the sine of x over the sine of x, and this times the cosine of x over the cosine of x, and when you do that, you get the sine squared of x over the sine of x times the cosine of x, and this, the cosine squared of x over the sine of x times the cosine of x. And then you add them together, and you get the sine squared of x plus the cosine squared of x over the sine of x times the cosine of x. And this can be simplified into 1 over the sine of x times the cosine of x. And then you break this apart into 1 over the sine of x times 1 over the cosine of x. And this can be turned into the secant, the cosecant of x, and this into the secant of x, which equals the cosecant of x and the secant of x.
Okay, today I will be showing you how to solve this trig function between the period of 0 and 2 pi. So first you rewrite the equation, so that way you have cosecant squared of x equals 2, and you take the square root of both sides, so you have cosecant of x equals the square root of 2. And you draw your 45, 45, 90 triangle. and you left it that. And cosecant is the opposite of sine, so it's hypotenuse over opposite, so either one of these 45 degrees angles will work. 45 degrees in radian mode, or in radians, is pi over 4. So this is pi over 4 here. Unit circle, but 45 degrees shows it here, here, and here. So that is 3 pi over 4. Right here is 5 pi over 4, and right here is 7 pi over 4, and those are all your solutions between 0 and 2 pi.
Oh, so I get it. The answer's 7.
No, Jimothy, it's not 7.
Why not?
Please, leave. You don't belong here.